In this video, we'll be taking a look at 4 MLB games happening on April 29, 2024, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 8 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 4 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start: if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. New York Yankees versus Baltimore Orioles. The Baltimore Orioles are set to welcome the New York Yankees on Monday as they embark on a 4-game home stretch at Oriole Park at Camden Yards. Having emerged victorious in 4 of their last 5 encounters against the Yankees, the Orioles aim to maintain their winning momentum. In contrast, the Yankees enter this series with a noticeable surge in their performance, potentially positioning them to seize upon the opportunity to exploit Rodriguez, who is coming off a subpar outing. Although Rodriguez exhibited better form in his preceding 4 starts, his command of the strike zone has been inconsistent throughout the season, evident in his 9 walks. The Yankees possess a formidable ability to reach base and capitalize on scoring opportunities, evidenced by their accumulation of 30 runs across their last 2 games. Should Rodriguez struggle to locate his pitches effectively, the Yankees, renowned for their power-hitting prowess, are poised to capitalize on any shortcomings. While Schmidt may not garner as much attention as Rodriguez, he has quietly established himself as a reliable asset for the Yankees this season. Accumulating 20 strikeouts in his last 3 starts spanning 15.1 innings, Schmidt has effectively contained 3 of his last 4 opponents to 2 runs or fewer. Although the Orioles lineup poses a significant challenge, if Schmidt can sustain his performance for approximately 5 innings, the well-rested Yankees bullpen, boasting a commendable 2.74 earned run average and 1.13 WHIP, stands ready to provide reinforcement. The Yankees' offense has been firing on all cylinders, evident in their recent feat of amassing a combined total of 30 runs over their last 2 outings. While Baltimore has demonstrated proficiency in hitting throughout the season, their performance in night games has been lackluster, particularly in comparison to the Yankees' strong away game batting record. With Rodriguez displaying signs of inconsistency on the mound and the Yankees' hitters exhibiting exceptional form, any lapses from the Orioles' pitching staff are bound to have detrimental consequences. In essence, the New York Yankees money line is our full game side pick. This game showcases 2 of the premier teams not only within the American League but also across Major League Baseball this season. The Orioles rank among the top 5 teams in terms of runs scored per game and overall batting average. While the Yankees may not boast the same level of proficiency at the plate, they possess a knack for generating runs, attributed to their disciplined approach at the plate and their penchant for hitting home runs. Baltimore leads the league in home runs per game, particularly excelling when playing at home, with Schmidt proving to be anything but a 3-up, 3-down pitcher this season. Both offenses are poised to find their rhythm early on. Therefore, over the projected total is our full game total pick. Minnesota Twins versus Chicago White Sox. The Minnesota Twins entered the 2024 season with high hopes, particularly in a relatively weak American League Central Division. Despite a sluggish start, they possess both the time and the talent to mount a strong campaign as the season progresses. Their upcoming series against the struggling Chicago White Sox sets the stage for a pivotal matchup. The White Sox have endured a dismal start to the season, lacking any significant signs of improvement. As the series approaches, both teams have shown signs of improvement, yet the Twins appear to be the more formidable force. White Sox starter Crochet, in particular, has struggled, enduring 5 consecutive losses and failing to replicate his early season success. In contrast, Twins starter Ryan, while not overpowering, boasts a 3-0 record in his last 3 outings against the White Sox, demonstrating consistent effectiveness. With the Twins' offense showing signs of resurgence and the potential return of Correa from injury, the odds tilt heavily in their favor. Given the White Sox's ongoing struggles, it comes as no surprise that they enter this series as underdogs. With the Twins dominating recent head-to-head encounters, including a commanding 9-1 record in their last 10 meetings, Minnesota seems poised for continued success. Recent history favors the Twins, who have notched a 3-1 record in their past 4 visits to Chicago, including a decisive 4-game sweep earlier in the season. Despite the White Sox's recent sweep, they remain outmatched and are likely to suffer another significant defeat. defeat. Monday's matchup is poised to showcase the Twins' offensive prowess, extending their winning streak against the White Sox to 5 games. Thus, the Minnesota Twins money line is our full game side pick. Both teams enter this contest with pitching staffs ranked outside the top 15 in the league. Recent trends indicate a likelihood of the overhitting, with a 6-3-1 record in their last 10 head-to-head meetings, including their 3 matchups in 2024. The Twins have contributed to this trend, with the overhitting in 6 of their last 10 games, highlighted by a remarkable offensive output in a recent series against the Los Angeles Angels. Similarly, the White Sox have seen the overhit in 7 of their last 10 games, with a notable vulnerability in allowing an average of 6.2 runs per game. As previously mentioned, the Twins have seen a resurgence in offensive production in recent games, scoring 6 runs or more in 5 of their last 6 outings. With an increased home run tally and improved batting average, they present a formidable offensive threat. Meanwhile, the White Sox showcased their offensive potential in a series against the Rays, scoring 17 runs in the first 2 games. While Ryan may limit the damage, the White Sox are expected to contribute to the offensive spectacle. Therefore, anticipating a high-scoring affair, over the projected total is our full game total pick. Tampa Bay Rays vs. Milwaukee Brewers. On Monday, the Tampa Bay Rays will kick off an interleague matchup against the Milwaukee Brewers. The Rays are coming off a disappointing series against the White Sox in Chicago, where they suffered a clean sweep, losing all 3 games. Meanwhile, the Brewers recently dropped 2 out of 3 games at home against the Yankees. This series marks the sole encounter between these 2 teams for the season. The Brewers have enjoyed considerable success this season, contrasting with the Rays' lukewarm 5-7 record on the road. Bryce Wilson has emerged as a reliable asset for the Brewers with an unblemished 2-0 record. Additionally, the Brewers have emerged victorious in 7 of their last 10 encounters against the Rays. Despite the Tampa Bay Rays' evident potential, their recent form has been lackluster, with 6 losses in their last 7 games. The sweep by the White Sox, currently positioned as the weakest team in baseball, is particularly disappointing. On the other hand, the Milwaukee Brewers have maintained their strong performance, with Bryce Wilson steadily adapting to his starting role despite limited innings. While Christian Yelich's absence from the lineup due to injury is notable, the overall momentum favors the Brewers. Anticipating a rebound from their recent losses against the Yankees, the Brewers appear poised to initiate this series with a victory. The Tampa Bay Rays need to shake off their recent struggles before they can regain confidence. Hence, the Milwaukee Brewers money line is our full game side pick. Both teams have seen a surge in scoring recently, indicating a trend towards high-scoring games. Neither starting pitcher has demonstrated elite performance thus far, each conceding 4 home runs this season. The Brewers have exceeded the total score in their last 4 games, twice tallying 7 runs, while allowing 15 runs in the other 2 games against the Yankees. Similarly, the Rays have surpassed the total score in 3 of their last 4 games, with their bullpen particularly vulnerable, conceding 21 runs to the weak-hitting Chicago White Sox over 3 games. With a team earned run average ranking 25th at 4.56, the Rays pitching staff faces significant challenges, especially against the Brewers, who rank 3rd in the majors in home runs with 34. Both teams have demonstrated strong records against the over-under this season, with the Rays at 17-12. And the Brewers at 17-10. Considering the pitching struggles on both sides and the potent Brewers lineup, we anticipate another high-scoring affair in the first game of this series, making over the projected total our full game total pick. Los Angeles Dodgers vs. Arizona Diamondbacks. The Los Angeles Dodgers are gearing up to kick off a National League West series against the Arizona Diamondbacks at Chase Field. Both teams harbor high hopes for the season ahead. The Dodgers are coming off a 3-1 defeat on the road against the Toronto Blue Jays last Sunday, while the Diamondbacks secured a 3-2 victory on the road against the Seattle Mariners. Los Angeles is still grappling with the bitter memory of being swept in the playoffs by the Arizona squad last season. Despite some inconsistencies this season, the Dodgers entered Sunday's game with a 6-game winning streak under their belt. They stand as the sole team in the National League West with a winning record as the regular season inches closer to May's doorstep. On the flip side, Arizona has faced difficulties in scoring runs recently, managing just a solitary run in each of their last 3 games leading up to Sunday. Although they have home field advantage, the Diamondbacks hold a modest 7-6 record at Chase Field this year. A stark contrast emerges between the performances of the starting pitcher pitchers this season. James Paxton boasts a 1-0 record with a 2.53 earned run average and a .205 batting average against in his 2 road starts, while Tommy Henry struggles with a 0-1 record, a daunting 10.8 earned run average, and a staggering .405 opposing batting average in his 2 home games. The offensive statistics over the last 15 days further underline the disparity, with Los Angeles ranking second with a .282 team batting average, whereas Arizona lags behind at the 18th spot with a .236 team batting average. The Arizona Diamondbacks have failed to impress thus far, particularly with Tommy Henry's shaky performances in his first 2 home starts. Meanwhile, James Paxton, despite grappling with control issues this season, has managed to contain the damage, offering the Dodgers a shot at victory. Considering the relatively modest price tag for the Dodgers, there's little appeal in siding with the Diamondbacks in this matchup. Hence, the Los Angeles Dodgers money line is our full game side pick. Leading up to Sunday's game, the over has hit in 17 out of 29 games for the Los Angeles Dodgers this season. They rank 3rd in the majors, averaging 5.41 runs per game, translating to an average total of 9.45 runs per contest. On the road, the Dodgers notch up 5.62 runs per game with an average total of 9.54 runs per game this season. Conversely, Arizona has witnessed the under prevail in 15 out of 28 contests leading up to Sunday. Despite ranking 4th in the majors in runs per game with an average of 5.39 runs per contest, the Diamondbacks' home games see an uptick to 6 runs per game. With an average total of 9.79 runs per game overall, Arizona's home games boast an average total of 10.23 runs per game early in the season. Anticipate both teams to rack up runs. Therefore, over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.